Hi everybody and welcome to Content Discovery. In this room, we learn about different methods for discovering different types of content on a web server that might not be meant for public viewing or access. The content can be everything from hidden pages on a website, administration portals, files, etc. So today we're going to use a couple of these methods to find hidden directories and files, among other things. We're going to manually try to discover that type of content, but we're also going to do automated discovery, where we'll use automation tools like FF, Derb or Derby, and GoBuster. So let's begin. So here we have just a few questions. So what is the content discovery method that begins with M? And the answer is manually. Okay, what is the content discovery method that begins with A? And that will be automated. And what is the content discovery method that begins with O? And that will be OSINT. Okay, let's move on to the next task. What is the directory in the Robots.txt file that isn't allowed to be viewed by web crawlers? Okay, so what we need to do here first is actually just start the virtual machine and the attack box. So let's do that. And let's go back to task 2 and get ready. Let's see. Now let's open Firefox inside the attack box. And what we need to do now is just type the URL that we see right here, right? So let's do that. Let's see, / and then we have 153. Like this. And by the way, this is the URL to the Acme IT support website. So if I press enter, we can see that. There you go. But of course, we are now currently just interested in the robots text file, right? So let's just go there instead. So we type robots.txt. There you go. And here is our answer, right? Okay, so let's type it in here. Let's see, so staff portal. And we submit. There you go. And now let's move on to the next task. Let's see. What framework did the Favicon belong to? Okay, so first we need to enter the URL right here inside the Firefox, right? So let's go inside the URL bar right here and type that in. So https / static labs. Let's see, TryHackMe. Like this, sites. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, so now we've opened the URL. Now, as we can see, the site is using a Favicon. When we look at the tab, right, we can see the Favicon right here on the left. So now we need to find out if the Favicon belongs to the owner of the website, as part of the branding, or if the Favicon belongs to the framework used to build the site. Now we already know the answer, of course, based on the question we need to answer. But anyways, let's pretend we don't know and let's find out if the Favicon belongs to a framework used, to build the site. So let's begin. Let's right click on the page and view page source. And here, if we look at the value of the href attribute inside the link element, we'll see the path to the Favicon, which is located in the images directory. Now let's open the terminal and use the curl command to get our hands on the Favicon's MD5 hash, and then look up the MD5 hash on the OWASP Favicon database to find out what framework was used to build the website. Okay, so let's open the terminal and we type curl, right? Oops, curl like this. And then we can just copy the path to the Favicon from the, from view page source. So let's go back here and copy, save us a little bit of time, right? So let's go back inside the terminal and I'll just paste it right here. There you go. And now we'll just add the what do you call it? The pipe symbol, okay? So we add the pipe symbol and then we type MD5 sum like this. And now let's press enter. And there you go. Here we have the MD5 hash, right? For the Favicon's MD5 hash. So what we need to do now is just go to the OWASP Favicon database. And we have a link right here. Okay, and now let's find the MD5 hash for the Favicon so that we can actually discover, as I mentioned earlier, what framework was used to build the website. So if we scroll down here, we are supposed to find it very soon. There you go. So this is the MD5 hash that we're looking for. And this is the name of the framework, right? So CGI-IRC, okay? So let's go back inside here and answer the question. So CGI and then IRC. And we submit. And there you go. Perfect. Okay, let's move on to the next task. Oops, let's see. What is the path of the secret area that can be found in the Sitemap.xml file? So let's go back here. Let's see. Let's go back to the Acme IT support website, and what we need to do here is just add / and the name of the file, which is sitemap, right? Oops, sitemap.xml, right? Like this. Let me check the spelling. Yes, sitemap.xml. I got it right. And we press enter. And now, if we look inside the opening and closing tags of the location element, which is nested inside the URL element at the bottom of the file, we see our answer right here, secret area, right? Okay, so let's type that in here. Let's see, S3CR3T and then area, so secret area, right? Submit. Perfect. Now let's move on to the next task. Let's see, what is the flag value from the xflag header? Okay, so let's go back inside the terminal. Let's see, and run the curl command here against the server. So in the terminal, we are going to type curl like this, and then HTTP. Let's see, / and the URL right here. Let's see. Yep, got it right. And then we add the V option and we press enter. All right. And now if we scroll back up, we will find our answer in the headers. Let's see. And there is our answer right here, right? or this right here, I'm sorry. so let's type that in. So THM, and then header underscore flag. Let's see, there you go. Okay, and we submit. Yes, perfect. And now let's move on to the next task. Let's see. What is the flag from the framework's administration portal? Okay, so let's go back to the Acme IT support website. So right here. Okay, and what we need to do here is view the page source and look at the bottom. So let's see, right here we have the link to the TryHackMe frameworks website. So let's open it. Let's see, there you go. And I'll open it in a new tab. And now what we need to do is go to the documentation page. And then we just copy the path to the TryHackMe Frameworks administration portal and paste it next to the Acme IT support website's URL. So let's copy that. And we paste it right here. Let's see, like this, right? And we press enter. And now let's try to log in with the credentials that we found on the frameworks website, which were, let's see, admin for the username and admin for the password. So let's type that in, admin, and then admin once again, log in. And are we lucky? Yes, we are lucky, of course. And here is our flag. So let me see if I can copy that and paste it in instead of typing in it. Let's see. Oh, it worked. Perfect. So we submit. And now we can move on to the next task. So what Google Dork operator can be used to only show results from a particular site? And that will be sites, right? And we submit. Perfect. Let's see what we need to do in the next task. What online tool can be used to identify what technology a website is running? And we have our answer right here, right? Wappalyzer. So let's type that in. There you go. Submit. Perfect. Let's see what's next. What is the website address for the Wayback machine? And the answer is the URL right here, right? So let's try to copy that and paste it in. So copy and paste. Okay, we don't need the parentheses right here. We submit. Perfect. Okay, task number 10. So what is Git? Git is a version control system. So we type in version control. Let's see, control system. The spelling is correct, so we submit. Then we have task 11. What URL format do Amazon S3 buckets end in? And this is our answer right here. So we can copy that. And we submit. Okay, so now let's move on to the final task. Let's see. What is the name of the directory beginning with /mo that was discovered? And what is the name of the log file that was discovered? Well, first we actually need to discover we have to actually discover the directory they're asking us about and in the log file. So let's do that. So first, we are going to use the ff command in the terminal, or the derb or derby command, or the gobuster command. It doesn't matter which one we use. We'll be able to find the directory and file they're asking us to find or discover. But we'll actually run all of them, just to take a look at how the results are formatted differently. That's all, okay? So if you would like to run only one of the commands, just to solve the task, that's fine, but I'll run all of them just to, as I said, take a look at how the results are, formatted differently. So let's run all of the commands first, and then we can answer the questions, okay? So let's go back to the terminal. Let's begin with the first command. So we'll begin with ff. So let's start by typing in ff. Let's see. There you go. Followed by the file path to the word list on the attack box. But first, to do that, we actually need to add the W input option. So we type in W like this, and then we add the path to the word list file on the attack box, which I have saved here on a little text file inside the attack box, so you don't have to watch me type the whole thing, right? Save a little bit of time. So let's see. And there you go. So we'll paste it right here like this. Then we need to add the target URL. But before we do that, we need to add the UHTTP option. So we type in U like this, and I'll just copy the URL that we are targeting, and we are going to paste it here. Like this, and what we need to do here is just add the let's see, add fuzz to the end of the URL and press enter. There you go. Now let's do the other command, the derby command. So we start by typing derby, then we add the target URL, of course. So let's type that in, or paste it in, I'm sorry. And then we can add the path to the word list file on the attack box. So I'll just copy it again, like this, and paste it right here, and we press enter. Perfect. And now let's use the last command, the gobuster command. So we type gobuster like this, followed by dir, followed by the target URL. But before we add the target URL, we can add the URL flag. So we type in URL, let's see, URL like this, and then we add the URL, of course, like this, and then we add the path to the word list file on the attack box, of course. But before we do that, we add the W option. So let's do that. There you go. And now let's add the path. Let's see. There you go. We press enter. Perfect. And now let's answer the questions. So Or let's first, look at the different formatting of the results after, we've run each command. So let's start with the first one. So we have the ffuff command, right, that we used, which, the results look like this. Then we have the derby command, and the results look like this. And then we have the GoBuster command, and the results look like this, right? And now we can, in all of them, find the answers to our questions. We are looking for a directory that begins with mo and a log file, right? So we can, if you scroll back up to the results of the command that we ran first, which was the ffuff command, right? We can see the first answer, which is monthly, right? This is the directory that we are looking for. And we have the file here, the log file, that is right here, right? And if we look at the results for the derby command, we can find again, the directory monthly right here, and the log file that we're looking for right here. And again, or finally, if we look at the results for the GoBuster, from us running the GoBuster command, we have our answer here for the first question, right? Monthly, and the log file we are looking for so that we can answer the second question. Okay? And by the way, let's try to access the monthly directory and the log file and see what we get. So let's go back to Firefox. And now next to the URL of the website, right? Because this is the URL we were targeting all along, right? The URL for the Acme IT support website. So what we need to do here is just type / and type in monthly to access the directory and see if we find something interesting there. You discovered the directory. Okay, so this is what we found. Nothing special. And let's try to see if we get something special when we look at the log file. I'm guessing we will get the same thing, something that's saying you discovered the log file. So development, let's see, development.log, like this. Yeah, you discovered the log file. Perfect. So let's answer the questions. So monthly is the directory we found. There you go. And the file is development.log, right? Perfect. So we are done with this room. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, I would really appreciate it if you gave the video a thumbs up. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos on TryHackMe, cybersecurity, and ethical hacking. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.